Shalom, brothers and sisters. It's your brother Wild Israelite from the tribe of Issachar, from One Nation, One Power. And today, remember I told you about the Jenga blocks. Okay, I told you about the Jenga blocks. So I went to the store the other day and I got some Jenga blocks. Okay, and I started writing a bunch of information down. And this has to deal with the foundations of the devil. Okay, and how he lies to us. Okay. There's a lot that I have written on these blocks, and so we're just gonna go through them real quick, and we're just gonna see what we pull out because this is what a lot of our people have yet to realize about how the devil tries to use his tactics against us. Okay, how he tries to use his tactics against us. Okay, so yeah, basically as we continue, guys. So, like I said, guys, I got these Jenga blocks from the store, okay? And I wrote a bunch of stuff on there. Remember, as we said in John chapter 14, verse 6, okay? Yeshua said unto them, I am the way, the truth, and the life, okay? As we continue to break down the truth, okay? Even the Most High even says it throughout the book of Psalms, okay? Lead me in thy truth and thy righteousness, okay? So I'm just gonna bring you guys down just a few, just right here, okay? As we continue, okay? We got these Jenga blocks right here, okay? So let's start pulling some of them out real fast, okay? So remember, this right here is the foundation of the devil, okay? This is the foundation of the devil. So let's find out what the foundations of the devil may be. Okay, let's pull out this one right here so we can pull it out real quick. Remember, not everybody is going to be able to pull some of these out. Okay, so we'll start from the very bottom real quick. Okay, start from the very bottom and we'll pull this one out right here so we can get to it. Okay, what is the first one that we have realized? Okay, what does that say right there? The law done away. Okay, law done away. It's kind of crazy, right? Law done away. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys a scripture based off of this, what this blocker is saying right here, okay? So keep that in your mind real fast, and I'm going to pull out a scripture for you guys, okay? So check this out. The law done away with. Is the law done away? Ask yourself that question, okay? Ask yourself that question, okay? So let's go to the words of Christ real quick, okay? So let's go to Matthew chapter 5 and verse 17. Okay, Matthew 5 and 17. And this regards to if the law is done away with. Okay, in Matthew chapter 5, verse 17, it says, think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. Verse 18 says, for verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. Okay? You guys hear that? Christ says, think not that I come to destroy the law. Okay? So this is for all those that want to say that the law is done away with. Okay? Christ says, look, you guys are not reading the Bible right. Okay? Let's go to another one. You guys said that the law is continuing to stay to be done away with. Let's go to Paul's writings real quick. Okay, let's go to Romans chapter 3 and 31. Okay, we'll start with verse 30. Saying it is one God which shall justify the circumcision by faith and uncircumcision through faith. Okay, verse 31 says, do we then make void the law through faith? God forbid. Yea, we establish the law. Okay, we establish the law. Okay, let's go to another one. Let's go to Romans 6. Romans 6 and 14. Okay, Romans 6 and 14. For sin shall not have dominion over you, for ye are not under the law, but under grace. And as you guys can see, most pastors will stay at that scripture and they will not continue. Okay, so let's go down to verse 16, 15. Slack. What then shall we say? Shall we sin because we are not under the law but under grace? God forbid. Okay, I'll read to you guys one more time. In verse 15, Romans 6:15. What then? Shall we sin because we are not under the law but under grace? God forbid. Okay, God forbid. Let's go to another one. Okay, let's go see what is this. What is it? First Timothy. Okay, First Timothy chapter 1. Okay, First Timothy chapter 1, and we will do a series on these guys. Okay, and we will keep these blocks just the way we'll keep this one to the side, and we'll still have this foundation right here. Okay, but it says right here in First Timothy chapter 1, First Timothy chapter 1, uh, and we'll look at chapter 1 verse 8. First Timothy chapter 1, and we'll look at verse 8. It says, but we know that the law is good if a man use it unlawfully. You guys hear that? But we know that the law is good if a man use it unlawfully. Okay, so there's men out there that are going to break the law of the Most High, and they're also going to break the law of man. Okay, verse 9 says, okay, First Timothy chapter 1, verse 9, knowing this, that the law is not made for a righteous man. A what? A righteous man. Why is it the law not made for a righteous man? Because a righteous man knows, okay, a righteous man knows good and evil. Okay, they know the difference. It says, none of this that the law is not made for a righteous man, but the lawless. But for the what? For the lawless and disobedient. For the what? For the lawless and disobedient. For the ungodly and for sinners. For what? For sinners. For what? For sinners. For what? For sinners. For unholy and profane, for murderers of fathers and murderers of mothers, for manslayers, for whoremongers, for them that defile themselves with mankind, for men stealers, for liars, for perjurous persons, and if there be any other thing that is contrary to sound doctrine. What is sound doctrine? What is sound doctrine, guys? Okay, let's go to Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 4. And we'll start at verse 1. Hear ye children the instruction of a father, and attend to know understanding. For I give you good doctrine. What? Good doctrine. Forsake ye not my law. Did you guys hear that? Forsake ye not my law. Okay. Do you guys hear that? Let's continue in verse 3. For I was my father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother. Verse 4, Proverbs 4 and 4. He taught me also and said unto me, let thy heart retain my words, keep my commandments and live. Do you guys hear that? Keep my commandments and live. As you guys can see, is the law done away with? It is not. The law is not done away. Okay? And this is part of the foundations in which the devil likes to use. Okay? We'll put that run right on top. Okay? Actually, we'll stick it to the side. Okay? We'll stick it in a baggie. Okay? But anyways, we will continue to break down these Jenga blocks for you guys. Okay? Because as we just broke down this one right here, we will continue to break down the rest of the foundations in which the devil tries to destroy the whole entire earth. Okay? We will continue this. Okay? But shalom, and I pray that you guys get this understanding. Have a good one.